Test.
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 All right. Are we live?
We should be.
Okay. All right. Welcome to Morrison Arena in Orono, Minnesota for a Tuesday night game between the Orono Spartans and the Mankato West Scarlets, I think they are. I should have looked. I think they're the Scarlets. So welcome anybody from Mankato that's tuning in. Welcome our Orono faithful for tuning in to watch your neighbor, your grandson, your son, nephew, cousin, or just friend or a fan. So I'm John Lewin. I'm going to be doing the call tonight. Kelly Green doing camera work and color today. 2 hats, Kelly.
Oh boy.
My brother Spencer is out with a bad back. Hopefully we'll get him back soon. He's definitely better at the play-by-play than me. But we'll give her a shot.
And you're probably better at the color than me.
Well, I know we're just guessing, but one thing is for certain, you're better at the technology part than me for sure.
Well,
so,
maybe.
New year, some different little lineup here for the Spartans. A couple of the guys who've been up on the varsity team are getting some time in here on the JV. Number 22, Tommy Lewin, looks like he can be centering Ben Setniker.
Once we get refs.
And Will Chalgren waiting for the refs. Yeah, interesting. That's really interesting because usually they come out in full force.
Yeah.
I wonder if they've even arrived. Did anyone check that?
There's no other. He just...
What's that?
I was going to say whoever's walking in the back just came by. I think it said might be a minute or two.
Okay. So we have refs, just not on the ice.
I don't have that stuff with me today.
you didn't leave that in the trunk?
Nope. It's at home.
Well, we'll see. So a couple roster changes, as I mentioned, for the Orono Spartans. So Tommy Lewin and Brody Finnegan, Ben Setniker, Brooks Fagers. I think I'm missing some others that are all getting some JV time today. Spartans coming off a huge win at Delano 2 weeks ago, and then pretty big loss up north to Hermantown, but no shame in that. Top team. JV team actually had their first loss of the year to Hermantown.
We're going to go with one ref.
Well, you'll be busy.
Not an easy task for him.
Here comes Tommy Lewin down the wing. Still on the puck. Checked off. Number 18, Nicholas Morgan, plays it out for Mankato. Doesn't get it back out. Sam Ask keeps it in. Tommy Lewin pursuing behind the net. As Ethan Cox for West. Here's Brody Finnegan with shot on net. Steered clear by the goaltender, Gavin Holmes, sophomore. Sam Ask holding the zone. Brooks Feggers now out. Back to Wyatt Dixon. Wyatt Dixon, another varsity player, down getting some JV time here. Oh, Dixon out front to Feggers. Banging away and goal. So Brooks Feggers puts the Spartans on the board, 1-0. Assist there from Wyatt Dixon. The replay. Looks like Caden Effort's out there as well, so he'll get in on the fun. So Feggers from Efforts and Dixon on a rebound goal. So 1-0 Spartans early. Efforts back to Drew Anderson, over to Beltran. Beltran up to Dixon, just a little bit too far for him. This is Brendan Gruber for Mankato, being pursued by Finley Brewer. Efforts now battling along the boards. That's going to be played by Brendan Gruber again. Brooks Feggers on the forecheck. Orono going for a line change. Face-off will be to the right of Gavin Holmes, Charlie Kraus, Patrick Stevenson, Aiden McDonald up front with Cole Altenhofen and Liam Rogers back on the blue line. Won by Orono, but played out of the zone. Here's Liam Rogers over to Aiden McDonald. McDonald on the half wall, out to Altenhofen. Here comes Gavin Villagomez. Up to Maddox Langworthy. Now this is Pat Stevenson working to get it out. Charlie Kraus. Here comes Stevenson across the red line, being pursued by Villagomez. Played down by Brody Stedman. And here comes Mankato. Villagomez. Up to Langworthy. Now it's to the defenseman, Ethan Cox. Good hit there. Matt Cagle, number 14. Liam Rogers back to play the puck in the Orono zone. Here comes Will Shalgren. Played in by Cox. Battle now in the corner. That's Robert Hansen. Up, long pass there for Ben Setniker, too far. Officially it went Feggers from Efforts, but Wyatt Dixon was the one that got that puck initially on net. Only one ref. He's the guy with the puck. Players figured that out. 32, Robert Hansen on the draw for West against 22, Tommy Lewin. Won by Lewin. Here's Brody Finnegan. Pass, miss Feggers. That's going to go all the way down for an icing. So, all the way back down here. So they must be running 3 centers and 4 sets of wings. As Lewin is now centering Dixon and Feggers. Do it again. Here's Dixon in the zone. He comes out of it. Gets the blue line, gets the zone. driving hard on the net, throws it out front, nobody there. Sam Ast back to retrieve. That's Maddox Langworthy in pursuit. Finnegan gets it out. Here's Lewin. We'll scramble up the neutral zone. That's Ask up to Lewin. Back into the Orono zone. Finnegan to retrieve. Comes the Spartans. Patrick Stevenson. Thrown back in the zone by Zach Chelstrom. Beltran picks it back up, throws it out front. Here comes Caden Efforts. Efforts and Pat Stevenson. They're across the line. Efforts in all alone. Good save.
It's in.
Turned away by Gavin Holmes. And then put back in by Patrick Stevenson on the rebound. So 2-0 Spartans. 10:42 left here in the first. Yep, Efforts tried to shoot it through the goalie. Rebound came right back out to Stevenson. Efforts wins the draw. Drew Anderson. It's Beltran. Beltran up to McDonald. Played by Mankato, right back down to Beltran. So Aiden McDonald on an assist as well, number 16. Played at the blue line, kept in by Mankato, but here comes Efforts. He's able to get it out. Played in by McDonald. McDonald, patience with it. Finds Beltran. Beltran, shot blocked. Into Efforts. Efforts with a shot. Here's Ben Setniker. Liam Rogers. Nope. Pass at the blue line there. Charlie Krause in pursuit. Ben Setniker in pursuit. Cole Altenhofen pinching down over to Setniker. Setniker out front to Altenhofen. Hits the side of the net. Spartans are swarming. Here's Chalgren. Chalgren down to Altenhofen. Looking for Setniker in front. Setniker now to Charlie Krause. Ben Setniker cycling with Krause here. Krause still with it. Comes out, looks for a shot. That was sticked away by Ethan Cox. Chalgren now looks for Liam Rogers up front. Blocker save. That was played behind now. Charlie Krause comes out with it. He turns and fires. Another save by Gavin Holmes. And here comes Maddox Langworthy in over the line. Sends one wide. That's Brady Abrahamson in net for the Spartans. Yet to be tested here yet tonight. Here comes Liam Rogers out of his own zone. Up to Wyatt Dixon. Dixon across. He sends one, just misses. Matt Kagel now battling behind the net. Here's Brooks Faggers. He gets it out to the defenseman. That's Brody Finnegan. Brody lets one rip. Kagel now. Kagel looking. Patient. Gets it out to his D. Sam Ask. That one's deflected wide. Here's Dixon. Faggers comes in to help. Battle in there. Here's Matt Kagel. Kagel to Dixon. Dixon over to Faggers. Dixon still with it. Looking for a cycle down low. Send it out front. Sam Ask coming in. Saved by Holmes. Steered clear. And sent out of the Orono zone, or back into the Orono zone, out of the Mankato zone. That's going to be an icing. So 11-1 in shots so far, 2-0.
Got a second ref.
And we do have a second ref, all right. Starting to come together. Lewin, McDonald, and Stevenson up front with Drew Anderson and Beltran on the point. Nicholas Morgan taking the draw for Mankato. Anderson fumbled a little bit. Scott Lewin. Lewin puts a shot on net, goes steered wide by Holmes. This one comes out in front. Holmes steers that one clear too. Stevenson after it. Beltran keeping it in. Stevenson now over to Drew Anderson in the neutral zone. Oh, Anderson whipped. Now he sends it in deep, pursued by Stevenson. Stevenson battling on the boards. Played out here by Villagomez. Beltran recovers over to Drew Anderson. Up to Tommy Lewin across the red line. Here comes Lewin in the zone. One move, two moves. Shot saved by Holmes. Rebound covered up by Holmes. Beltran in on the play. Saying hello to Gavin Villagomez over there. Probably welcoming him to Orono, I'm guessing.
Probably.
Thanks for making the drive up. Efforts wins the draw cleanly. This is Altenhofen. Here's Efforts again. Efforts again. And he scores. Shot on net. Quick 3-point night for Caden Efforts, although I don't think they gave him one on that second one. Should have. So 3-0. Zach Chelstrom taking the draw here for Mankato. Orono comes right back in. Ben Setniker. Caden Efforts in the corner. Sends it out to Altenhofen. Altenhofen's shot is deflected into the net. It'll stay down just to the right of Holmes here. Orono, some fresh legs out there. Chelstrom and Kraus. Kraus wins it cleanly. Fager's shot was blocked. Finnegan plays it in to Kraus. Turnover there. Here comes 29, Levi Kruger. That's played away. Finnegan up to Ask into Fagers. Gets it in deep. Kraus beyond Mankato's net here. Looking for Dixon. Dixon now out front. Finds Fagers top of the slot. Fagers lets one go. Holmes with the save. Steers it clear. Finnegan keeps it in. Dixon on the half wall to Ask. Ask battling. Here comes 18, Nicholas Morgan. He gets a shot that goes just wide. Played by Kruger. Here comes Charlie Kraus. Kraus up to Fagers. Fagers gets the red, comes into the Mankato zone. Sends one just wide. Pat Stevenson keeps the puck in. Played out by Mankato. Here's Drew Anderson. Drew over to Beltran. Beltran up to Stevenson. Stevenson to Kagel. Nice play. Kagel with the shot. Holmes with the save. Aiden McDonald. McDonald battling down low. That's Nicholas Morgan. Out to Beltran. Beltran. Ooh. Kagel trying to get a little rebound. Out to Beltran again. Played by Chelstrom. Chelstrom. Nicholas Morgan's able to clear it. Here comes Drew Anderson. Pat Stevenson's able to tip it down deep. Brody Stedman plays it around to Maddox Langworthy. Orono steals it though. Pat Stevenson. Stevenson turns and fires. Liam Rogers able to hold the zone. That's Brody Stedman. He sends it around to Langworthy. Langworthy. This is McDonald out on the point. He sends one. Ooh. Holmes didn't see it, but it went wide. Out to Altenhofen. To Rogers. Rogers with another shot. Looks like a penalty's coming up. It's going to be on Orono. It's a cross check. Not sure who. Aiden McDonald. Aiden McDonald for a cross check. Scarlets will go on the power play. 3-0 Orono. 3:37 left here in the first period. We'll get the first look at Mankato's West power play. We've got Langworthy, Villa Gomez, Ethan Cox, Nick Morgan, and Robert Hansen out there. Shot on net off the face-off. Abrahamson steers it clear. Back to the point. That's Cox. He sends it down low. Over to Hansen. Shot sent wide. This is Morgan. Morgan plays it down deep to Langworthy. Battle and Finnegan. Out comes Morgan. Saved there by Abrahamson. Morgan sends it out to Cox. Cox sends one on. That was wide. Here's Ben Setniker. He sends it the length of the ice. Pursued by Tommy Lewin. Mankato West. They turn it back over. That's Efforts. Efforts sends it all the way down low. Minute left here and the McDonald cross-checking penalty. Here comes West. Up. Pass a little bit too far there. West gets it back out of their zone here. Having some trouble in the neutral zone. Stolen here by Efforts. Efforts coming in. Ooh, that was actually steered onto Holmes by his own player. This is Drew Anderson. Lets one rip. Rebound. Caden Efforts with a goal. 4-0. Shorthanded goal. 24 seconds remain in the McDonald penalty. 2 minutes and 1 second remains in the first period. 4-0 Orono. This is Faggers. Faggers now comes in, sends one wide. Played by Tauber, checked off the puck there by Faggers. Liam Rogers sends it back in deep, actually on net. Holmes covers it, gets a whistle. 5 seconds left in the penalty to McDonald. Be a face-off here to Holmes' left. Morgan and Faggers in the face-off circle. Played out here by Villa Gomez. Villa Gomez gets the line. Checked off the puck there by Altenhofen. Full strength now for Orono. Mankato holding the zone. Chalgren puts a good hit there on Morgan. Here come the Spartans. This is Charlie Krause. He gets it deep. Spartans get a change. Played back behind his own zone is Ethan Cox. Cox, he sends it out. This is Liam Rogers. Rogers up to Patrick Stevenson. To Aiden McDonald, fresh out of the box. Stevenson lets one go, deflected wide. Matt Cagle here. Sam Ask steps up, keeps it in. That was McDonald. His pass for Ass escaped the zone. Regroup here in the neutral zone. That's Brody Finnegan. He gets it into Pat Stevenson. Played by Brody Stedman. Here comes Cagle. He puts one on. Steered clear by Holmes. Cagle with a good forecheck there. Patrick Stevenson. Cagle snapped the twig. Bobby, that's going to be expensive. Here comes Aiden McDonald. Finnegan battling, he gets it in. Here's Finnegan all alone. Kick save there by Holmes. Nice save. Finnegan had the short side. Just missed. Looks like Mankato's going to clear it all the way down. So 1.1 second. Foghorn. Not sure why.
A little early.
Yeah. I think they got a face-off play for 1 second. So I think Tommy's just going to try to put it on net here.
Except for he's getting kicked out.
Yep. Wasn't set. So that'll end it. So first period comes to an end. 4-0 Orono, 25-3 in shots. 3 saves there for Abrahamson. 21 saves for the goalkeeper Holmes. And pretty much a one-sided game there for Orono.
Very much so. Controlling every aspect of that game.
So the Scarlets here, I found out the new coaching staff this year. So maybe some new systems mid-season. Still trying to find their form. Coach Kyle Esprum making some adjustments, giving some coaching over there. So 4 goals there by the Spartans. Caden Efforts with 2 of them. Brooks Fagers with 1. And Patrick Stevenson, I think, with the 4th. So officially, I think Efforts figured in on 3 of the 4, but unofficially, all 4. One shorthanded. Good period by 15. Lewin, Dixon, Fagers out there for Orono. Here comes Lewin. Gets by the defenseman. Oh, nice little play there. Little dangle, but put the shot wide. Oh, almost picked one off right in front. Mankato, dangerous play. Fagers sends it back in, pursued by Lewin. That's 17 Cox for Mankato. This is Dixon behind the net, out to Fagers. Fagers, pass blocked. He comes right down. Oh, he had Tommy on the back door. Just got deflected wide. Here's Fagers again, cycling back down low. This is Dixon. Dixon for Lewin. Here comes Lewin from behind the net. Pass off to Drew. Drew lets one rip, blocked there by Ethan Cox, and here comes Cox. Across the red line, he gets it deep. Beltran to pick it up behind his own net. That's Gavin Villagomez for Mankato battling. I think Beltran is going to go for a rough. Looks like a good shoulder-to-shoulder hit, but maybe a little bit of a step, which ends up being a rough. So Mankato West back on the power play here. Looks like we got Efforts, who already has 1 shorthanded goal, and Will Shulgren. Another guy that's seen some varsity time this year, 28. With Cole Altenhofen and Liam Rogers back on the point. Morgan up front for Mankato to take the draw. Glove down there by Mim, but cleared by Shulgren. That's played over by Brody Stedman. Here comes Efforts. Efforts given a lane. Oh, glove save there by Holmes. Efforts looking for the hat trick. I think probably already thought he had it. Good glove there. The old windmill save. Rogers sends it back in deep. Mankato to play it. That's Mim.
Minor penalty has been assessed to the Spartans, number 24, Asher Beltran. 2 minutes.
Mim up to Villagomez. Villagomez across the blue line into the Spartan zone. Setting up the power play. That's Langworthy with a good shot. Here comes Altenhofen. Played by Langworthy. Morgan. Kept in by Meme. I think it's Meme. Meme or Mem. So I apologize for messing that up. We'll go with Meme. Sent all the way down. Orono on a change. Caught Orono on a change, but Charlie Kraus able to get back. Abrahamson smartly just covers up. Get a draw. 49 seconds left here in the penalty kill or power play, whichever way you want to see it. Kraus on the draw here against Zach Chelstrom. Kraus just sends it down himself. Pursued there by Gruber. Kraus giving him trouble behind the net. Out comes Cox. Cox sends it up right to Finnegan. Finnegan sidesteps Cox. Finnegan sends it all the way in. Goes and gets his own play. Killing some time here. Sends it back in deep. Good job by Finnegan. Ben Setniker now after it. 16 seconds left in the power play for Mankato. Cox checks Setniker off the puck. Here comes Mankato. Sends it all the way to Drew Anderson. Mankato off sides. Ask. He sends it all the way down. Just as the penalty expired, so no icing there. McDonald in his own corner with Patrick Stevenson. This is Drew Anderson. Anderson again. Sends one on. Saved by Holmes. Covered up by Holmes on the rebound by Cagle. Cagle with centering McDonald and Stevenson here. Sent around, kept in by Drew Anderson. Anderson over to Beltran. Beltran with the shot on, covered up by Holmes. We'll do it again. That's 23 in the center, Maddox Langworthy for Mankato. Drew Anderson, nice play there at the blue line. Ooh, sends one that just goes wide. It's Beltran. Beltran keeps it in. Cagle after it. Back to Stevenson. Stevenson behind his own net. Here's Aiden McDonald to play it. So here comes Stedman. Stedman checked off the puck. Mankato's able to clear. Played by Abrahamson over to Beltran. Orono goes for a change. Here comes Beltran with some speed into the zone. Good move. Oh, and he scores. I don't know if that was deflected off the Mankato stick or not, but good head rush of speed by Beltran. Picked it up in his own zone, came all the way down, and puck went into the left corner. Here's the replay.
Hey, I saw a stick go flying. Oh, yeah, off the defenseman.
Yeah. Shot was so hard, he knocked the stick off and scored. 5-0 Orono. Lewin wins it forward. Here's Fagers down the side. Back out front to Dixon. Dixon over to Lewin. Lewin looking for Fagers on a sauce pass. Rogers to Fagers. Fagers lets one go. It's blocked, and out comes Nicholas Morgan. Rogers back to play it beyond his own net. Turns. Morgan giving him some trouble there on the forecheck. Here's Lewin behind his own net. Over to Altenhofen. Up to McDonald. Back to Lewin. Lewin across the red. He's got the guy beat on his backhand. He shelves one. Past Holmes.
Here's our replay. Great backhand.
Assist from number 18, Fagers, on that one. Maybe from Altenhofen as well, I believe. I think the whole play started behind the net. Let's see what the official is. I think they're still trying to catch up. 6-0 Orono, second period, 9.5 minutes left. Here comes Mankato. Finley Brewer. This is Brewer now. Sam Ass plays the puck off him. Up to Ben Setniker. Ben looking for Caden efforts.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 22, Tommy Lewin. With an assist from number 18, Brooks Fagers, and number 3, Cole Altenhofen.
So I got the assist right. Fagers from Altenhofen. Sam Ask sends one wide. Beltran played one back in front. Mankato sends one deep, held in by both Stevenson and Ask. Ask sends one back in. McDonald in pursuit here. McDonald trying to split the defenders there. Out of the zone. Beltran gets the puck flat. Still having a little trouble with it. Well, might as well skate it up. Worked last time. Here he comes again. Same spot. This time he sends it over to Kraus. Beltran again, and he tucks one in. Second goal for Belzy. Nice little tuck in, 7-0 Orono.
Here's that replay again as well.
Kraus will get the assist on that one. Well, 7-0, 8 minutes left. Here comes Aiden McDonald. He shoots, steered clear by Holmes. Here's Kraus. Kraus over to Altenhofen. To Rogers. Rogers sings one by. Here's Kraus. He sends one wide. Back to Rogers. Rogers puts one into the pads. This is Kraus.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 20,
Pursued.
Asher Beltran. With an assist to number 25, Charlie Kraus, and number 16,
Aiden McDonald was the second assist on the Beltran goal. Here comes Liam Rogers. He comes across, and Holmes with a little glove save. Gets a whistle there. Well, the blood's in the water, Kelly. Sharks are swirling.
Yes, it is. Orono's out shooting Mankato now, 34-5. They've gotten 4 of their 5 on the power play.
So 5 on 5, 34-1, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess it wasn't even 5 on 5 because we had a couple short-handed
We had a
shots.
shorthanded. Yep.
We'll have the stat crew look that up for you between periods. Here comes Finnegan. Whoop, Finnegan looking for a little backhand no-look pass, and it went to nobody. This is Dixon. Here comes Morgan. Morgan trying to get it ahead for Kruger. Kruger plays it down low, takes a hit from Ask. Gets it over to Morgan. Morgan behind the Orono net. He puts one in front. Kruger. Actually, that was Chelstrom. Chelstrom with a little backhand, steered clear by Abrahamson. Fagers in all alone. Holmes covers up the pipe. Now it's Villa Gomez. Played off by Beltran. Looks like a penalty coming up to Orono, maybe.
Dixon.
Nope. Yep. Guilty. He was going right to the box.
Cross check.
I didn't see it. Kelly, you obviously did behind the play.
Yeah, better play near center ice.
Okay. So Wyatt will get a couple minutes in the box to think about it. Power play for Mankato.
0 for 2 and giving up one shorthanded.
Langworthy out there with Brewer. Looks like Villa Gomez up front.
Minor penalty's been assessed to the Spartans, number 10, Wyatt Dixon. 2 minutes for cross-checking.
Sent the length of the ice by Drew Anderson. Ben Setniker in pursuit. He comes up with it in his skates. Yep. He's going to pursue it again. Good way to kill a penalty. Here comes Villa Gomez. Sends one on to Abrahamson, steered clear. This is Meme. Villa Gomez takes a hit there from Beltran. Beltran behind his own net. Cleared. And here comes Setniker. He's got Lewin with him. Tried to get a sauce pass to him. Didn't connect. Villa Gomez back in his own zone. Rogers now. That one is luckily cleared. Looked like they were trying to pass it out. Not sure why they just didn't clear it all the way down. Orono gets a change, some fresh legs out. Here comes Morgan. Morgan sends it on net, and it's deflected up into the netting. 40 seconds left in the Dixon penalty. 4:57 left in the second period. 7-0 Orono. Morgan and Efforts in the circle. Altenhofen sends it around. Chalgren able to clear it all the way down. Efforts in pursuit. Already one shorthanded goal for Caden.
He's looking for the
Here's
hat trick.
Chalgren. That was Cox stepping aside. Cox still with it. Efforts checks him off the puck. Here comes Rogers. Rogers sends it down, tipped by Chalgren. That's going to be gathered there by Stedman. Stedman sends it up. Play to Morgan. Morgan sends it in the zone. Orono clears the penalty. And here comes Charlie Kraus. Kraus behind his own net. Patrick Stevenson with him. Kraus still battling down there. To Stevenson. Stevenson sends one on, hits the pipe. Kraus out to Finnegan. Finnegan sends one on, saved by Holmes. Came right back out front. Pat Stevenson was trying to lay that one down. Behind his own net, that's Sam Ask. Up to McDonald. Ask again to Finnegan. Finnegan plays it forward. Here comes Kraus, pursued by McDonald. Then played in. Here comes Finley Brewer. Sends one wide. Finnegan and Finley battling. Finnegan comes away with it. Kraus now. Cardameme sends one in. Drew Anderson. Nice little move behind his own net. Drew still with the puck. Bounces one off the boards. He's got Kraus. Kraus has got Stevenson in front. Gathers the puck. Kraus out to Stevenson. Kicked wide by Holmes. Another save by Holmes. Stevenson put that one right back on. Stevenson battling down low. This is Matt Cagle. Nice check by Cagle. Here comes Drew Anderson. Nice move by Anderson. Oh, blocker save by Holmes. Cagle is in front looking for the rebound. Fagers lets one go from the blue line, covering for Drew. Dixon, Fagers, and Cagle up front. Rogers and Altenhofen on the blue line here. Looks like Langworthy for Mankato, along with his winger Levi Kruger. still trying to figure out. Braden Gruber now. Mankato set. Won by Mankato. Kept in by Altenhofen. He whiffs, but maybe a good whiff. This time blocked. Here's Feggers to Rogers. Rogers sends one in. He scores. Screened out front. Rogers not even sure he got the goal. I think he did. Yep.
I think so.
Rogers from Feggers.
Here's a replay. Nice shot. I don't think that got deflected.
Looked clean. Screen for sure. Holmes didn't see it. A bunch of bodies down low. Some of his own guys. Rogers now to Dixon. Up to Kagel. Here comes Villagomez. Villagomez across the blue line into the Orono zone. Still with the puck. Sends one to the side of the net.
With an assist to number 18, Brooks Feggers, and number 3, Cole Altenhofen.
Cole Altenhofen with an assist on that. Here's Feggers. Feggers drives to the net. Played off.
You get a
Feggers
slash.
with the rebound. Still battling. Looks like
I wonder it's going to go on the power play.
Looks like Orono is going to go on power play. Feggers draws the penalty. Kelly Green says it's a slash.
Nope,
Trip.
He gave him a good whack.
Tripping slash. That's Villagomez heading to the box to think about it. Lewin, Shulgren, Setniker with Finnegan and Ask. Lewin wins the draw over to Setniker, to Finnegan, to Ask. Ask sends one deep. Shulgren played up the sideboards. This is Lewin.
Look out.
Oh, just miss. Looking to pick the corner. Here's Setniker over to Lewin. Goal. Ben put the puck right in Tommy's skates. He kicked it to his forehand and put in a goal. 9-0.
Here's your replay again. They're just passing this
Yep.
with ease.
Good patience there by Setniker. Good job by Lewin to play it off his skates. So, a few guys with a couple goals here. This is Finnegan. Here's Shulgren. Shulgren off his own skates. Here's Lewin. Puts one on, and Ben Setniker puts that one in. Assist Shulgren and Lewin on that one. 10-0.
Here's a replay again.
Orono just a quick stepper here than a step quicker, or a quick stepper.
Minor penalties been assessed to the Scarlets, number 3, Gavin Villagomez. 2 minutes for tripping. Scoring a power play goal for the Spartans, number 22, Tommy Lewin. With an assist to number 19, Ben Setniker. Lewin from Setniker on the power play. Scoring for the Spartans, number 19, Ben Setniker. With an assist to number 22, Tommy Lewin. Setniker from Lewin.
Pat Stevenson gets it into the Mankato zone. Here's Aiden McDonald right at the horn. Holmes gets that one. 10-0 at the end of 2. Gavin Holmes, 34 saves on the night so far. Just shot after shot after shot. 44-8 in shots. I think they call that a shooting gallery, Kelly.
Yes.
So we'll take a little break here. We'll come back. Kelly, actually, Spencer just got the Bradley Walker interview. We could play that during the intermission, but we'll be back in 15.
Go ahead, whenever.
Hey everybody, Katie Lewin down here on the ice with
Bradley Walker. Now, Bradley, I know we kind of sprung this on you that we wanted to interview you. We like to do this and grab a player before each game so that our listeners at home can get to know some of our Spartans a little bit better. This is a little bit of a surprise to him, so I'm going to start with something really easy to break the ice that you don't have to think about too hard, okay? Who is your favorite parent?
My favorite parent?
I'm just kidding. Don't answer that. I know it's your mom. I know it's your mom. Okay, honestly, seriously, who is your favorite hockey player?
Of all time? I think I gotta go with. Oh, sorry.
That's okay.
I probably gotta go with Austin Matthews.
Okay, so I'm not a very good hockey commentator because I don't know who that is. So what team does he play for?
Plays for the Maple Leafs, he's number 34.
Awesome. All right, so sounds like a true fan. You know his number and everything. Okay, so what's your favorite hockey memory, either youth or high school?
Favorite hockey memory, I'd probably have to go with our trip to Hibbing and Greenway freshman year. It was a lot of fun. Got to know a lot of the guys, so it was a good
Awesome. And
time.
if I remember right, you got a pretty sweet goal against OK in the very last second and went off like the goalie's back or something,
Yep,
right?
last second against Greenway.
I love it. I saw I was watching him streaming it. That was awesome. So that's a great memory.
Yep.
Okay, Christmas is a week away. What do you want for Christmas? Think carefully.
There's a lot of things, but most importantly is spend time with family, get to see all my brothers again, all my extended family too. Now we have another up north trip against Hermantown, so we're gonna be with the guys over the break. It's gonna be pretty fun.
That's awesome. That's not even something Santa can bring. So I love that answer. That's really good. All right, so I like to ask this out of all of your teammates right now, who would you least likely want to get into a scrap with on the ice?
Ooh. There's a lot of people, but I think they kind of come in a package. I'd say the Setnikers. I think they're pretty feisty, and they probably want to punch me in the face after some of the stuff I've done.
Well, they probably team up on you too,
exactly.
because they're twins. So, you know, Jack Lewin said you, and I was like, well, that's good. We don't want our captains fighting.
Oh, yeah,
so.
true. I didn't think about that.
Okay, so you're a tri-sport athlete, an amazing athlete. You do football, you do hockey, you do baseball. Which one's your favorite?
Whatever's in season.
Yeah.
Yep.
I figured you were going to say that because you're so good at all of them, and then you wouldn't be able to pick.
Yeah.
All right, and finally, what do you guys need to do to go out and win tonight?
I think we need to have fun. I think we like playing here. Come together as a team, play hard, and have fun. So
Awesome. All right, thanks for being a good sport.
Yeah,
Bradley. Go
thank
get
you.
'em. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right. Getting ready for the third period here. 15 minutes. Probably running time the whole period unless Mankato can put 4 on the board without Orono scoring. Or no, actually, I think they need 5. But, so hopefully if you're watching, you made a quick run to the fridge and have a seat. And it'll be 15 minutes. I'd like to say hello to Ducks checking in from San Francisco. Cheering on her grandson Patrick, who has a goal already this game. One of many who have goals, which is always kind of the fun part. It's as Kelly and I were talking in between periods, and these games aren't really fun for anybody, and maybe fun for Mr. Holmes because he's getting a bunch of action and actually looking pretty darn good in that. If there's a bright spot there for Mankato. Spartans will start the third as they started the game. Lewin centering Feggers and Dixon, Finnegan and Ask. It'll be Langworthy centering here for Mankato. He wins the draw, but almost picked off by Lewin. Here's Feggers up. Stick handled at the blue line, dumped in. This is Stedman, picked off by Lewin. Around the back of the Mankato goal here. Feggers battling, kept in by Finnegan to Feggers. Over to Dixon. Dixon plays it out front. Sam Ask was dropping in low, looking for the shot. Trying to get in on the scoring fun. This is Feggers battling. But this is Cox that's coming out of the zone. Cox sends it in deep. Finnegan down his own net. Little play there. Still Finnegan with it. Across the neutral zone into the Mankato West zone. This is Ben Setniker. Ooh, Ben takes a hard hit from Villa Gomez behind the net. This is Efforts to Drew Anderson. Over to Finnegan. Little cycle at the blue line. Don't see that often. Chalgren to Setniker to Drew. Drew Anderson now to Efforts. Efforts out to Anderson. Anderson sends one in.
And scores.
And a tip by Chalgren. It's a nice little play there by Drew Anderson with patience. Sends a good hard shot low, right where the forwards always like it, and tipped in by Will Chalgren. So Chalgren on the board. For sure an assist from Anderson.
Here it is again. Nice tip.
11-0. Beltran, Anderson, Efforts, Chalgren, Setniker looking for Chalgren. Efforts wins the race to the puck. Setniker again, sidesteps, does get hit there. That was Kruger on the check. Kept in by Efforts, sent out, and here comes Kruger. At mid-ice. Here's Pat Stevenson. So Caden Efforts might not have got an assist on the first one, but he got one there. So 4-point night for Efforts officially, 5-point unofficially. That was McDonald, sent one over the net. Liam Rogers back to retrieve. Out to McDonald. McDonald, caught up in Langworthy's skates there of Mankato. Rogers now battling. That's Morgan. Kraus up to Stevenson. That's kicked back, and this is Rogers. Over to his partner Cole Altenhofen. Looking for McDonald. Kraus sends it in deep. Pursued by Stedman. Stedman and Kraus battling. Stedman gets it all the way around to Altenhofen. Escapes him. Here comes Villa Gomez with a little head of speed. Rogers is over there to play the puck away. Langworthy able to keep in the zone, but they're offsides. Here comes Langworthy. And this is Rogers. Rogers, he's got one of the goals. Sends it in deep. This is Kegel. Kegel up to Faggers. Rogers plays the puck over to Finnegan. Finnegan's got Kegel, caught Mankato on a line change. Oh,
Nice deflection.
that was 34 Brendan Gruber getting a stick in on Kegel before he was able to unleash his howitzer. Dixon leaves it for Kegel, back to Dixon. Dixon looking for Kegel again. Not on the same page there. Faggers controls it. Here comes Mankato. This is Kruger. Kruger sends it in deep. Pursued by Chelstrom. Chelstrom looking for Kruger. This is Kegel. That was Kruger with a hit on Kegel. Here's Faggers. Faggers with a little move, little ins and out. Oh! Great play.
Oh, took out the ref.
He had Wyatt Dixon wide open, and Wyatt had a wide open net and just couldn't get it in there. He'll be cursing back on the bench. Here's Ben Setniker pursuing it. Brought up by Cox. Cox gets the red line on Anderson. Oh, puts it between his legs. Oh, Cox with a nice little move there. Abrahamson able to corral it. 9:45 left in the game here. Still running time, 11-0.
It's only their second even strength shot on goal.
Stat department doing some calculations, so second shot there, 5-on-5. Langworthy here against Lewin on the dot. A little neutral. One out to Chalgren. Oh, that goes off of Setniker's. Here comes Lewin over to Setniker. Drop to Beltran. Over to Anderson. Behind to Lewin. Lewin out to Setniker. Setniker back to Lewin. This is played forward by Villa Gomez. Beltran wins the race there. Drew Anderson helping back. This is Tommy Lewin up to Ben Setniker. Setniker to Shalgren. He goes in all alone as Orono gets a change. Shalgren puts it through the legs of the defender. Out to Rogers. Altenhofen back in. This is Stedman. He plays it out. Gets by Liam Rogers. Pursued by Morgan. Up to Altenhofen. This is McDonald. McDonald in. Nice old backhand.
What a shot.
Post to post with the bank. Aiden McDonald. He's getting in on the fun. Cole Altenhofen for sure with an assist.
Here's that replay.
Yep, Altenhofen up to McDonald, and McDonald comes in. And a little backhand, post to post, in the net. 12-0 Orono. Here comes Pat Stevenson. This is McDonald again. McDonald sends one in on net. Glove by Holmes. Efforts was out there as well, but I'm 99.5% he didn't figure in on the scoring there.
Yeah, I don't think on that one.
Well, let's give him one anyway.
Sure.
Here comes Mankato West, held in the zone. This is Dixon. Dixon down to Kraus, back to Dixon. Dixon looking for Faggers. This is Kruger. Plays it out of the zone. Back into the Mankato zone. Dixon intercepts a pass and they come back in. Faggers to Dixon. Dixon around the Mankato net looking for Sam Ask. Ask over to Finnegan. Finnegan down to Faggers. Faggers, had Dixon just off his stick. Dixon battling with Kruger. That's Kraus and Cox. Kraus with it now. Kraus to Dixon. Dixon, found Fagers off his stick. Here's Finnegan in 1-on-4. Ask now with a backhander. Holmes directs that wide. Kruger sends it down. It's off Finnegan though, so it won't be a nice. Played by Abrahamson. Oh, this is corralled by Mankato West, sent back in, but Sam Ask there. Here's Finnegan. Shulgren. Shulgren up to Ben Setniker. Here comes Setniker to Matt Kagel. Kagel is taking aim. Let the shot rip. Played there by Holmes. This is Anderson to Setniker. Here's Shulgren again. Shulgren, patient, to Beltran. Beltran with a couple today. Ben Setniker. Back out to Beltran. Here comes Langway. He sends one in on net. The third. Is that the third? All right. Starting to rack them up. Abrahamson able to corral that within the O of Orono. It'll be a face-off to his right.
Five minutes to go.
5 minutes left in the game. Still running time. Altenhofen. He's got Patch. Patch, he
he's
gets a
gonna
little
get
burst.
through.
Stevenson.
Oh.
And Tommy on the rebound. Had the open net, but steered away by Holmes. Good pass there by Patch, but just out of the zone. Back in, here's Stevenson. Stevenson in on the forecheck. This is McDonald. McDonald bounced off his stick. Here comes Mankato. This is Villa Gomez. 3-on-3. That's Altenhofen, number 3, and Villa Gomez, number 3. Another shot on net. Covered up there by Abrahamson. 4 minutes left in the game. Langworthy and efforts in the face-off, won by Langworthy. Sent over to Cox, and here comes Fagers. He's got some speed in alone. Oh, he had Holmes beat and then put it right across the goal line. So now we're just missing wide open nets. Here's Ask, Finnegan. Finnegan to Efforts. Efforts brings it back out to Ask. Ask to Efforts. Here's Fagers. Fagers over to Finnegan. Here's Cox behind his own net. Pursued by Finnegan. Finnegan takes it away. Out to Fagers, covering for him on the point. Back to Finnegan. They switch spots. Ask now to Fagers. Fagers sends one in. Holmes steers that wide. Mankato's able to clear the zone. Oops, Sam Ask. Villa Gomez battling there. Villa Gomez still battling. Caden Efforts comes away with it. Up to Fagers. Fagers misses Efforts. Here's Dixon. He gets it deep. Orono will go for a change.
Look at
Ben Setniker. Charlie Kraus now behind the Mankato net. Setniker. Setniker. Kraus. Shulgren working in the slot. Kraus. Now comes Mankato. This is Brewer. Brewer at center ice. Here comes Ben Setniker, and he's got Kraus in all alone. And he puts it in. Kraus from Setniker on a breakaway. This time, Orono finishes 13-0, 1:30 left.
Here's that replay again. What a great pass.
Yep, stolen at neutral ice there by Ben Setniker, and springs Charlie Kraus for lucky number 13. Liam Rogers sends it in deep. Here's Rogers. Patrick Stevenson, dangerous pass there, but Altenhofen's able to corral it. Holmes gloved that one, but it tipped off his glove and almost found the back of the net, but landed on top of the net. Kept in here by Altenhofen. Hansen. Liam Rogers plays it back in deep. 40 seconds left in the game. Here's Stevenson. Lewin to Rogers. Over to Altenhofen. Blocked there by Villa Gomez. Here comes Sam Ask. They reload. Brought in and tipped in. Aiden McDonald. Second goal. Altenhofen on the assist.
There's the replay, and that'll end it because they won't drop the puck.
That'll be the game. 14-0 Orono, 54-11 in shots. Pretty one-sided. Guarantee the varsity game will be more competitive.
Scoring for the Spartans, number 16, Aiden McDonald, with an assist to number 3, Cole Altenhofen, and number 34, Patrick Stevenson.
Patrick Stevenson on the second assist there. So Ducks, hopefully he stayed around for the end. Patch getting another point. All right. That's it for us for the JV game. We'll be back for the varsity. 7 o'clock puck drop. Thanks for tuning in.